What's up, family? How y'all doing, man? How y'all living, yo? We got part 2, The Wire, season 2 finale, man. Season 2 economics, yo. I apologize. I've been having severe back pain. You feel me? And I have real problems with my back from my time when I was in the military, so it's not a game. So I wanted to apologize and let y'all know because I would feel some type of way if a nigga dropped just the part 1, bruh, of a finale. You feel me? So I would feel some type of way. So I apologize for that, man. But hold on, before you do anything, I got a lot to say, you feel me, regarding this season and its importance and just The Wire, bruh, because this shit is important. This ain't no regular TV show, bruh. And if it was, I wouldn't be doing all this extra things that I've been doing for this show, bruh. I would not. You feel me? And this is a lot of fucking extra time put in to making these Wire episodes, bruh. You feel me? And to put piece and put everything together when editing and all that. So it's a lot put into this that I don't put into other things. You feel me? So then that's just for the love I have for this series and for all of y'all, yo. But I have a lot to say, bro, because I bought about a month ago, All the Pieces Matter, you feel me? The book about basically everything about The Wire, bro, and its creation. And it's really dope, yo. It goes really into detail and everything comes from the words of David Simon, Ed Burns, and all the writers and the actors, you feel me? Detailing the whole progression the whole way through each season. Start of season 1, David Simon had this feeling that, you know, if HBO could give me 13 episodes and can give me a season to tell story on the war on drugs, he said that would be enough. But after episodes 5 and 6 of the first season, they came to him and said, we're going to renew you for a season 2. And that was the point where he said, now is the time to where I can start and build a city now. You feel me? And this is not just a regular story about drugs and cops and crime and shit. It was very all new to me, this whole life of dock workers and unions and this type of thing. But I am aware of these things and I do give a fuck and care because these things are very important. Like the working class, there is no motherfucking working class, nigga. There's poor and there's rich, bro. I feel for it, yo. There are millions of people that are about to get evicted right now because of this, the Supreme Court. It's a real thing, bruh. It's a real thing out here, for everyday people that are going through that are working 80 hours a week and still can't, take care of their whole families, bruh. Still work 80 hours a week and still have nothing. It's not nothing right. Nikki Sabat, all these motherfuckers on these docks only having 5 days in a month. There ain't nothing right about this shit, bro. Thank you to every single subscriber I've made throughout this second season. All love, bro. I appreciate all y'all to the death. And now we're gonna get into this episode. Damn, I went for 28 minutes talking about season 2, bro. Shout out to David Simon and everybody involved, man. We're gonna get into this smoke. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters as well. Link in the description. All love in the world, man. Let's get it.
You think brother played me?
No. Y'all can't read line eyes after all these years. Then I'll be talking to a dead man. You saying Stringer told you the brother had something to do with your boy, Brandon?
Yeah.
Near as I know, brother Muzon spent most of his time up north.
Why the fuck you ain't come and talk to your OG over here before you went and made a move straight off of Stringers?
It's my fault. I should have said no to Prop Joe from the get-go. Avon's father was plain evil, and the son ain't no better. Neither Stringer now that we making a list.
Oh, I'm going hard after
Stringer. Man, body him, fuck! Or he need to body you already. Like, what the fuck is going on, bruh?
One thing for sure, though. The man got to be got, you feel me?
We're not even people in this unit. We're your goddamn pack mules.
Sit on this house, transport this smoke, wait for that one.
That's because you act like it, nigga.
The job had a little more rip and run to it the way I remember it.
These cases are more than that. We're putting people in jail with phone taps and typewriters.
So you're saying we ain't up to it?
I saw in the postings that Major Colvin needs a sergeant in the Western. Flex squad. And last time I checked, I had stripes.
So go on, take your bitch ass on, nigga. What the fuck? Ain't nobody begging you or nothing, nigga. Go. Fuck you. The fuck, man? Fuck him, bro. Fuck them. Like, I really don't like them two dudes, man. Go. If you feel that way, bro. Because if I was Lieutenant Daniels, I would feel a little disrespected by these two. But that's wrong that they weren't notified that that Nick Sabata has already been put into custody. He's already in custody. They was wrong not to notify him about that, though. Again, bro, the only thing I want to say about these individuals right here is the culture, bro, policing and how they view it. How Herc says, I remember the job had a little more rip and run. Like, that's what they think policing is to them. Is what they learned in the Western District, which is just completely immoral and just wrong. Like, but fucking people up and beating them and doing all this extra shit, that's what real police work is to them. All that this investigation and taking down real people, like real people that need to get taken down, that don't click with them. You feel me? Which I understand that they feel, you feel me, they don't feel respected. They feel less than, which is fucking right, because they are less than, because you think less than, nigga. Therefore, you will be treated as such, motherfucker. If you wanted some respect, you feel me, you would learn how to do your job, bro, and learn what is the right way to do your job. But the thing is, they don't even know what the right way is. Their minds are already fucked with what they've been taught and what they've been shown within their institution. And I find that it was very disrespectful that he went along with Herc, because at first he was trying to defend Lieutenant Daniels. I felt that was just such a disrespect to Lieutenant Daniels and how he looked after them. You feel me? How he looked after them when he should not. He should not have looked after them, and they should have received punishment. But it is what it is now.
Schema. Blue's Clues juice box holder.
If a kid can't hold on to a little old box without no help, we got problems.
This baby is gonna come out of my belly and need both of us.
That's a bar.
Forever.
That's a bar. That's real shit. I want to show some love real quick, bro, because I don't do this very often to some of these characters. Some of these characters might often get put into the back burner or whatever when watching, you feel me, sometimes. But I want to say shout out to Cheryl, you feel me, and shout out to the actress, hold on, her name, Melanie Nichols King. Shout out to her, man. She a beautiful black woman, you feel me? And I had a personal thing to say about this scene, because I have a problem with this sometimes, and I have to catch myself, because this shit ain't right, bruh. The way she got excited, you feel me, about I can't remember what it was. When Kima said back to her, like, well, when she said that, bruh, she literally killed the energy and killed the vibe, the happiness that was in the air at that moment. And that shit ain't right, bruh. And I do that sometimes, bruh. Like, it's a sensitivity thing sometimes, bruh. And Kima, as we know, is a fucking guy. You feel me? She basically was written to be a female version of McNulty. Much love to all these black queens, man. Beautiful. Tom and Jerry, boy.
Nikki. What's gonna happen, Nikki?
Yeah, it's the right time to ask that. Like, why? We done been in this hotel room all damn day. Shit, he don't know what's next.
Lee Harvey, France.
Fuck it and dump her.
Fuck it then, dump her. That's with all that dope, huh? That's the container with all the dope. Smooth criminal. Again, free Weebay, bro. My boy doing life right now. He's a monster and he did some evil things, but free Weebay, bro.
Alright then. I'm gonna let your new people find me. Have a safe trip. Where you say you off to again?
Yeah, he gonna tell you that. Where you say you off to again? That's a smooth criminal, bro. I fuck with his character. He's a bitch. He need to die, but...
He said that thing between us is, how he put it?
Absolved, yep.
Absolved.
Yeah, I was right.
Absolved. What the fuck do that mean? Well, we gotta hit right back, make a statement, but Mazon not saying who did that shit. You asked him who it was? Yeah, I asked him.
Why?
Why what?
Stringer just been fucking up all season, boy. The fucking manager ain't no CEO, bruh.
String, this ain't about your motherfucking business class either. It ain't that part of it. It's that other thing. The street is the street, always.
Streets is always watching, my nigga.
Yeah, you need to go to Prop Joe. I ain't gonna argue with you. You run it as you see fit. At least till I get home, you do.
He had to make sure to say that shit.
Us, man.
Now, I feel like I was wrong. And when looking back at the situation, you feel me, Stringer had the right idea to work with Prop Joe, you feel me, to settle our problems with the weight we don't have anymore, you feel me, the product we don't have no more. That was a smart move because you got to adapt. And that's one thing that wasn't in my mind that I didn't think about. I believe there are still major consequences for that action, letting Prop Joe into the towers and giving him access like that, because he gonna want it all. Absolved. What the fuck do that mean? Yo, I don't know how I didn't die laughing the first time I heard that shit. But every time I hear that shit, I always die now. What the fuck do that mean? Don't be proud of your fucking ignorance, Avon. Barksdale, nigga. But I love this scene, bro, because I love when the times when Stringer gets berated by Avon, bro. And it's dope because it always makes Stringer look like a child in the end, bro. It's funny. But it's dope though, and it really just shows you that this scene in itself is my favorite scene of the episode. And just because of Avon's words, bro, and how he acted this shit out, like Wood Harris is a GOAT, bro. You gotta give him his respect. Just in how they view the game and how they view the streets is just completely different, and in their verbiage. You feel me? We going through a down share cycle, and man, this ain't about your motherfucking business class, bro. It ain't about that part of it. It's that other thing. You feel me? The streets is the streets always. How he said that, how he made his voice, that was dope, man. But it was just some real shit, bro. And just this is one of my favorite scenes between the two. Top 5 scene between the two. But I also love how Avon came to the conclusion that, you know what, you are right in the sense that we do need this product. So fuck it. You do what you do right now. You run this shit as you see fit until I come home. I really like that his leadership, you feel me, he was able to take a step back in that moment and to just let shit flow as it needs to at this point in time, you feel me? The streets is the streets. Always. Dope, man.
Us.
This is where the riffs. That's the first. It's the first time you felt like there was something between them right there, bro. That was some shit. All right, I can't wait. Also, it was really dope how after Avon said us and put his arm up, just how the camera pans and still lingers on Stringer and just his eye, you feel me? He's just looking, he didn't even move. You feel me? So it was just dope, just that them extra details, them added notes, you feel me, of just the relationship and how they feel towards one another, because this is an important relationship for the series.
Mr. Pacusa, in light of your pending indictment, I would think you'd stay as far away from this hall as possible.
That's Horseface?
Y'all got someplace to go.
That they were talking just now?
Up in here, this local will be decertified.
What?
Union running out of this office, it'll be a federal magistrate down the courthouse deciding things.
Damn.
Opportunity to elect new officers, or the U.S. attorney will padlock the door, and you'll be outside, looking in.
So now life on the docks is forever changed. Definitely forever changed now. Damn, cuz this ain't right. Here's one thing I want to say about this. Fuck the motherfucking feds. Fuck the fucking CIA. Fuck the police. Y'all know what it is, bro. Because these people are not fucking like it's crazy. This capitalistic society and how things are ran. Things are ran off of fucking money. You feel me? And these fucking dock workers, you feel me, are on the other side of the fence when it comes to that. It's just crazy how the feds and these institutions will do whatever to come at the regular civilian, the regular working man, you feel me? The regular poor citizen out here. But they don't give a fuck about you, and they will come at you as the motherfucking targets. Like, y'all are the evil fucking ones. You feel me? These motherfuckers coming at these union workers and these dock workers, but they won't come at these politicians. They won't come at Clay Davis. They won't come at the Ted Cruz's of the world. They won't come at none of these individuals that are funneling and shoveling through fucking dark money. You feel me? And then a whole bunch of real corruption going on that's stopping real change from happening. You feel me? Or real things that could really affect everyday regular working people. But they not for that, bro. They for feeding the rich, you feel me, and fucking up the working man. And this is just another example. And again, bro, I'm not too up on all these things, but I do know unions are a good thing, especially when they're not ran on corruption like with the mafia and all that type of shit that was going on during that day and age. But unions are very important for workers and to make sure that their rights are not getting violated, you feel me? And that you not getting starvation wages and you being taken care of and looked out of. And many big companies around the world, as you can see, Amazon, many of these big companies do not like unions. Why? There's a reason for all of this, you feel me? They do not like unions. They follow their workers outside of work on Facebook and other apps to pay attention to focus and pay attention on whether any one of their employees are talking about unions or talking about forming or starting one. You feel me? There's a reason for all these things, bro, and they don't want unions because there's a real class warfare where again, the regular working civilian does not fucking matter to these companies, to the feds, to the police, to no one, none of these institutions. And it's a real thing. And I really feel some type of way about it because it's never gonna end, bro. Like, this shit, like, it's crazy. This shit is wrong. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So I don't know if anything happens moving forward, covering or anything talking about the aftermath or anything about these docs. But I could tell that there ain't gonna be, it's not gonna, nothing good is gonna come from this investigation and from these feds doing what they're going to do. You feel me? To break up this union and these docs in its own. You feel me? So it's a shame, bro. Sergey, what you finna do? What you finna do, cuz? Yeah, that's him, yo. What you finna do, bro?
Did I mention the DNA matches?
This has nothing to do.
Shit, how I know the DNA matches? What? Just because you said so? Lying motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? I'll just believe you what you say. Motherfuckers can legally lie to people. Oh no, that ain't no Weebay. He ain't Weebay. Look at that look in his face right there. That nigga ain't Weebay, bruh.
This is aggravated murder and kidnapping. In this state, it's a death penalty case.
What's up? What's up?
I didn't kill him.
Oh, are you talking? Now you want to talk.
I was there, but I didn't kill him. And this idiot kills the rest to make no witnesses. He had to die.
Damn right he had to die. That's facts.
Who's the man above Bundes?
The Greek.
What's his name?
They gone, bro. I already know what's up, bro. They gone, cuz. I love this scene with Boris because he ain't no motherfucking Weebay. I've been bigging him up all season, bro. Like, that's the Weebay of they crew, but he ain't, cuz. He ain't. Weebay would have ate up all of that shit, nigga. Would have ate up all of that shit and took the death penalty. I'm not giving you a fucking name. But at the same time, I understand why he gave the name, bro. He was scared, though. It was fear in his ass, bro. There was no fear in Weebay, no matter what them motherfuckers was going to give him or do to him. But, and that's what I respect about it. But this right here, Sergey, I understand to a degree because his employers don't have names. You feel me? They don't have no identity. So him giving up that shit really just saved himself, and he really didn't give up nobody, to be honest. And as you can see from season 5, which I have not finished yet, just started. But as you can see from season 5, he's still in tight with the Greeks and with Vandes. He didn't give them nothing that could hurt any of his people, you feel me? And in turn, he really just saved himself from the death penalty. But as well as you could see in his face the fear, you feel me? And you could see that he felt some type of way about him even talking in the first place to these police. He felt ashamed. I could see it in his face, bruh. And he felt some type of way about the dude who killed them girls. You feel me? He felt some type of way, and he felt like that was really wrong. So that was dope. I like Sergey, bro, but fuck him. He ain't no Weebay, bro. It's Boris, though. Gone, boy.
Business or pleasure for you?
Always business.
Business. Always business.
That's funny because I literally forgot the quote at the beginning, everything. That's funny. Always business, bro.
Major Case Squad could have some fun with that mess, don't you think?
The leak wasn't your people. When I called around looking for info on your targets, I used the FedCom software, you know? I thought I was talking to some fucking San Diego. 9/11 boys in DC. I'm guessing Vondopolis the Greek was an asset to them.
Oh, of course.
Who knows what?
Of course, they connected to all these, bruh, politics. All this shit is connected, bruh.
The world just keeps turning, right? You guys move on to something new. No one looks back.
The hustle never ends. Obviously, the main point of The Wire is that all this shit is a cycle that's never ending, and that's fucking sad, bruh. Like, real shit. Because as BD says right here, bruh, the world keeps turning and y'all just keep moving on to the next, bruh. And as Vandes said earlier in the episode, with Prop Joe, there's more. There's always more. There's always going to be people that are broke and poor that are going to sell drugs because they don't have no other means. There's always going to be another case, you feel me, for the police to find their next target or whatever. Like, there's always going to be more drugs coming in. Like, everything is just going to continue to go because all these systems, institutions, how everything is just structured, you feel me? So it's a shame, bro, that at the end, every single time, bro, there's never nothing new, bro, because whatever is being taken out will be replaced. You feel me? By another individual or another sector. So it's just, I ain't writing no letters.
Frank, you cocks.
From the grave, from beyond the grave. Leaving the docks.
Where the fuck else am I gonna go? How's it looking?
Where the fuck else am I gonna go? That's sad. Sad. Like, you could still get his shit blown in. Oh yeah. He the last of his tribe, bruh. He the last of his clan, man, right now. Free out on the streets. It's time, bruh. It's done. This is the end. Season 3, boy. Saying goodbye to the docks. This was some shit, man. This truly was. Dude, nasty, right? Stupid. Fuck y'all. Fuck them niggas over there. Fuck 12. The sentencing, bruh. Free Horseface. He did nothing wrong, bruh. Free Horseface, cuz. Damn, bro. This is done. Nikki Sabata, nigga. In the orange, bro. I feel bad, bro. Damn. I ain't feel not one sense of compassion or nothing. until last episode with that one moment of him leaving the conversation with Frank. But that just hit me right there, dog. Fuck him. He did what he did and put himself in that position. But damn, bro. It's still, I find it tragic, bro. I do find Ziggy Sabata as a tragic character, as I did Wallace. Even though he ain't on that level of Wallace, he ain't nowhere. But I find Ziggy Sabata to be a tragic character, bro, and a dope character. I don't even find him annoying no more. Well, no, he is annoying per se, but as a character, like looking at him, I don't find him as a bad character at all. I think he did, like, he played his role in this season, and I think they played it to a T with the Sabata family, to be honest. Again, bro, this is the last things I'm gonna say about this shit, because I got plenty of shit to say about Nick Sabaka. That's different from what I got to say about Ziggy. And again, bro, what I've been saying this whole time, they do it so perfectly. I really got to give it up to the actor and to the creators of the show, because they do it so perfectly to where you want to hate this man so much, bro, and you don't see all the things that's making him this way, that's making him act it like this. And it's just a trip how despicable they make him. So, but on the second watch again, bro, he is a victim. You feel me? From his father, you feel me? He is a victim because of his father, his childhood. You feel me? In the point of being lost. You feel me? And not having a way in your own world. You feel me? On the ports, on the docks, bro. He has no way to live with himself on these docks, bro. It's just not in his skill set. Ziggy was actually smarter than the docks. You feel me? He was actually he had the aptitude to go to be something beyond being working on those docks, bro. So all these things and all these insecurities lead from all these points, and it's just it's a sad thing, bro. Again, I ain't feel no type of way. But when last episode, when I seen him leave out that room, you feel me, with Frank, 2 episodes ago, leave out that room with Frank and walk into that holding cell or block, you feel me, and all them dudes surrounded him, bro. That's the type of shit that I have no words for, you feel me, because that's the shit. People always like to put a gay say the black community is homophobic or whatever and all this other type of shit. Like other communities, white communities, other people ain't fucking homophobic too. Like I don't understand that shit. But like the whole all these anti-trans and gay legislate, like come on, that's coming from white people. But come on now. But whatever. But the point is, people bring up all this type of shit, but really this fear of homophobia and gay and all this type of shit, this shit comes from a jail culture, nigga. This shit comes from a fear of little boys getting teamed on, nigga. And that's why I feel some type of way about Ziggy Sabaka, even though he did what he did and it led him to that. It led him to this point, you feel me, of being in prison for I don't know how long, but he gonna be in there, nigga. And I feel some type of way because he's gonna get violated in there, bro. And I just don't feel, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't feel like that's right at all, bro. Niggas is gonna be grown men, groups of men, grown men scheming on Ziggy, bro. And will violate him. Grown men, bro, will make that choice and violate him, bro, because I know damn for sure he can't defend himself, and he ain't gonna be as loud as he was when he was out here. You feel me? But I feel some type of way about that shit because this shit is real, where niggas get teamed on, bro, and get everything taken away, everything stripped away from them, bro. Game goes on, bro. Game continues, bro. The shit don't end, bro. The shit don't stop. Ain't shit changed, bro. Just only the players have changed, bro. It's still the same game. Disrespectful motherfuckers. Poop. Fuck 12. The docks, everybody getting drunk, getting wasted. Like, fuck, bro. It's been a long week. Shit. Prop Joe. And then you got women coming out. Man, fuck this shit, bro. That pissed me off, bro. Then you got these women coming out of there too, bro, with the dope. This is sad, bro. That shit, that hurt my soul, bro. That really did, bro. Like, this shit goes on, bro. Like, it don't stop. Like, it's gonna be another fucking 13, 14 John Does sooner or later. All the rest that survive are gonna keep coming over and keep living their lives as slaves, bro. I feel for your character too, though, man. Ziggy is a tragic character, but I feel for you too, man. Because I understand the shit you were going through and like and why you decided to do what you were doing, but it was foolish, man. It was foolish getting involved in the shit you ain't got no business and you ain't never been involved in your life, and you already damn near a grown man. You can't jump in the game late. You can't, bro. It's not gonna end well for you, man. Damn, bro. This was a great episode, yo. Fuck. This was a dope season, man. This was a dope season, yo. Damn, it's done. Fuck. I'm hyped right now. I'm just, yo. We about to get into season 3, man. Yo, I'm hyped, man. All right, to end it all off, bro, the docs, man. Again, this is the week. I have a lot to say right here. Hold on, especially about Nikki Sabaka. But this is the week. This is the weakest finale out of any of the seasons. Well, I haven't, like I said, I just started season 5, but this is the weakest finale. This is the weakest final episode. But I still love the montage. You feel me? I loved seeing, and I did not put in the shots of Baltimore. You feel me? And of the ports and of the decaying ports. You feel me? I did not put that in, as well as that's a part included with the show in Baltimore, you feel me, in this season, and the decay of the working class, you feel me, but this was still dope. Again, I love this season, but going into the last shot and Nikki Sabaka, bro, like I said, I feel that Ziggy Sabaka was a victim. I feel, but Nick Sabaka is a whole nother story, bro, and I don't see him as no motherfucking victim. And here's the thing, bro. I understood his struggle, and I got it. I felt it. You feel me? I felt it when he told Frank in episode, I think it was 2 or 3. I can't remember. I think it was 2. But when he said to Frank, we got a can today, Uncle Frank. But it's not like this shit was real. You feel me? They having 5 days in a month, not having enough. He got his girl. You feel me? That's on him. To get them a spot, you feel me? They living at their parents' crib, bruh. And he got a daughter. You feel me? All this pressure on him and all this just not being able to take care of yours and your family, you feel me? And that's a problem that many people go through. Millions of fucking people go through, man. So I fucking understood that. And I understood his decision to want to go and sell drugs, bruh. Because obviously when you can't find employment, you feel me, or when the employment that's there for you is not enough for you to survive and live, I understand when someone turns to illegal activity or drugs or any of those type of things to get by, bro, because shit is real. Shit is motherfucking real. So I understood all those things about Nick Sabaka, and I felt it. You feel me? But what I cannot feel and what I don't respect about him and why I don't think he's a victim is because every time he got some money, when he finally got some money, he showed who he really was and showed how much better of a person he thought he was than everybody else, bruh. Ziggy gets some money, get some money and gets that expensive coat. What does fucking Nick Sabaka do? Go off on him? Why you flashing, bro? What you doing? Going off on people, make it seem like you better than them. Frog berating him, But going back to that though, to finish that off. My bad. I have something more to say. As what he goes and gets he gets some money. He gets a new truck. He gets new this, new that. You think you Sosa, bruh, and then fucking you going off on Frog. Rightfully so, though, going off on Frog But you ain't no better than Frog, nigga. You going off on Frog, talking to him like you better than him, and you better than all that, better than black people and all this and that to be doing this. But you just the same as the niggas on the corner, even though he ain't personally standing on that corner his damn self. He's just like them. You feel me? Just equal. You feel me? So I don't find him no victim, bro, because when he got the bread, bro, he wanted to act like he was better than everybody else. You feel me? And berating and getting on everybody else, but he was doing the same exact shit. And as well as one of my subscribers, hold up, because they brought up Beatty, hold up, and they've been a subscriber for a long time, hold up. Zavir not, if I said it correctly. You said, bruh, I appreciate all your support, brother. You've been a part of my channel for a long time, man. I'm grateful. I think you've been a part of me since I did Peaky Blinders early last year when I started the channel, man. I appreciate your support, brother. I'd say Frank's death is on the corrupted system, not on Beatty. She is still naive and trusts the system, and she couldn't know that one of the top feds is mobbed up. It's sad, but it is what it is. And you said a couple more things, but just going off of what you said right there. I said what I said during that scene when it showed her last episode, but I wasn't being serious, bro. I don't really blame Beatty. Beatty's a nice woman that thought she was doing the right thing to save this man's life. It's Nick Sabaka. And they made it clear as day in the scene where they were talking about how the Greeks wouldn't have been able to change nothing. You feel me? Ziggy Sabaka would have still been in prison. Everything, you staying silent and staying with the Greeks wouldn't have changed nothing. The reason for Frank's death, him going back and choosing the Greeks over his family, telling Frank to go meet with them and do all this other shit and all that. That was it, bro. That's the reason. But in totality, bro, I'm gonna go along with my subscriber, bro, my family, and I also blame this corrupt system, the failure of every other institution that has governance over all these things, that don't care or do or want to do anything for it and the inhabitants. And that's another reason again why I love Frank Sabaka, because again, it was never about the fucking, it wasn't never about the money and being flashy and being this and like materials and being this and that and thinking you Sosa. It was never about none of that, bro, like it was from Nick Sabaka. You feel me? So I appreciate Frank Sabaka, and I appreciate this story, the docs. Shout out to any doc workers out there. Shout out to anyone that really connected with this, bro. And as well as to end it off, Andre Roro Bubbles, you feel me? He said another thing about season 2. Okay, he said, now I am going to read it to y'all, word for word. He said, I love season 2. I love season 2, but I know when season 2 aired, we got a lot of slack because people were like, what happened to my story? What happened to our show? And Bubbles, Andre Roro goes again talking about the season, saying it also, to be honest, it brought in our audience a little bit. It brought the conversation to a bigger perspective, because let's be clear, white people were not watching this show the first season. Not the masses. I'm sure there were some, but when you see more than 4 black people on screen, they're like, that's not my story. This doesn't have nothing to do with me. So I'm going to change the channel. All of a sudden in season 2, white people are watching it and going, this is dope. Who's that guy? Who's this Omar guy? They start asking questions, and the black people go, you don't know who they are? Let me tell you who they are. You had these conversations, and that's what made season 3 big. You had 2 big audiences who came together and started talking about this show and going, this show is amazing. This show is not following TV standards. They can just go from any angle. It's all about the same narrative. It's about the community. You feel me? And I like that because, again, this is about this was about the south part of Baltimore and the community, you feel me, of the port and dock workers. In season 1, that community in the terrace projects, you feel me, all of this shit, like, but continuing on, it's about the community. I don't think any other show at that time was doing it like that, just changing it all up, and that's it, man. So that's how I want to end this off, man. I appreciate all the love, all the subscribers I've gained, and we got season 3, bro. All the pieces matter. I love y'all. Y'all be safe and enjoy y'all day. Peace. Much love. First of all, before I even get to some little afterthoughts or whatever. Much love to all of y'all, man. All my supporters, every single one of y'all on my Patreon, man. All the love and respect in the world. Appreciate y'all. And this has been a fun ride. This has been a dope ride, yo. Like, real shit. Like, season 2 from the jump is dope as shit. Still, I feel like it's still the same quality as season 1. It just wasn't as interesting as season 1. But it was still dope, man. Just to see this different side of Baltimore and the docks. And I'm not too big on unions and things like that. I really not. You feel me? Because I per se have never worked for a fucking. I worked for an organization, but not no union, not no docks, not nothing pertaining to what they got going on. So I don't know shit about union workers and things like that. You feel me? Personally, I don't. But I know something about being a motherfucker that don't got shit and you working to get what you got. So fucking just this whole season of being on the docks and just hearing the struggles that they go through with not having enough days. Some people don't have enough days to work, not enough hours. Just the whole shit where Frank, he wasn't willing to see the future. Basically, he wasn't willing to accept the new, which was with that whole, I can't remember the episode, but when the whole shit with the new machines coming in that's gonna replace many people, you feel me, many workers or whatever, like the new is coming in, bro, and y'all way of doing things is getting old, bro, and it's not gonna advance on into the next, whatever. So it was a lot of things that happened, bro, and them getting involved and being corrupt, getting involved with the Greeks and the mobsters and all that shit, moving their weight and moving girls and moving whatever the fuck else. They didn't know. They didn't want to know. They just wanted to see green, and that was their fucking downfall. That's where they fucked up at. And I just thought this was dope, man. All three, the whole Sabata family's been dope. It took me a while to grow into them, you feel me? Like, it took me a little while, but they were dope, man. I truly enjoyed all three characters. And I'm curious if we gonna see Nick again, cause he the only one that's gonna be free, you feel me, and gonna be out. So I'm real curious if we gonna see him again, bruh. Frank's story is done. I doubt they gonna show us Ziggy again. I think this was the last time seeing Ziggy in this episode. I think, but I hope we do, bro. I hope we do see them both. But because I'm curious to see where we go to from here. And ending off this episode, we got this rift between Avon and Stringer. And clear as day, bro, Stringer ain't no boss, bro. He ain't the type of person to run the whole organization. He's a good and a perfect number 2 man. He's a good manager. He ain't no head of state. He ain't Jefe. You feel me? And just the way that conversation ended off with Stringer putting his arm out and Avon sitting there like, chill for a moment, like waiting, like, well, just chill for a moment, letting time pass by for a quick second, and then decide to do it. You feel me? Like that riff is there, man, already starting to form, and I'm curious to see where it goes, bro. Like, what's gonna happen when he get out? Is he gonna find out what happened to D'Angelo? Like, what? Like, this season has been some shit, man. And Omar's courtroom scene, that was probably the best moments out of this whole season. Was his entire the entire runtime of him being in that courtroom was probably the best scenes out of this season. But this has been great, man. It was dope seeing the detail get back together and persevere through their own struggles, you feel me? McNulty with his wife and his kids and his drinking and shit, and he had to get over and let his wife go. He had to get past the drinking. Kima trying to get back to work, you feel me? Get back to business. After what happened last season with the shooting, Lieutenant Daniels getting back into the fold and running his own detail, because Lieutenant Daniels is a good boss, bro. He's a good person to lead these details. And of course, Lester Freeman, I don't even need to say nothing, bro. Lester Freeman was number 1 for last season. He up there again. Like, it ain't no, Lester Freeman is one of the best characters in the show, beginning to end. I don't even need to see the next 3 seasons. He's top 3 or 5 characters in this whole show. Period, man. So this was dope. Much love to all the y'all again, man. That was some shit seeing Frank Sabata dead, bro. Like the way they ended off last episode, like I thought that was perfect.